Morning. In this video, we are going to discuss again two block problems, but they are connected by a inextensible string. Now, let us go to the problem. The block A weighs 1000 Newton. Determine the minimum weight of the block B for maintaining the equilibrium of the system. Take mu value as 0.25. Now, this is the given system, and there are two inclined surfaces. One is at 30 degree, and another one is at 60 degree. Block A is resting on 30 degree inclination, whereas block B is resting on 60 degree inclination, and the weight of this block is given. Okay, and these two blocks are connected by a inextensible string, and here there is a pulley. Normally there will be a friction at the pulley. Okay, but for this case we are going to neglect that friction value. Moreover, here the word inextensible string is given, which means that there will not be any elasticity in the string. So these are the things, and in this problem we are going to find the value of this block B to support and maintain the block A in equilibrium. Okay, these two are connected by the inextensible string, and this inextensible string gets the required force from this block A only. So we have to find the weight of the block B. Once you understand the given problem, the next task is you have to draw the free body diagram. Now let me take the block A first, and I am going to find the associated forces in the block A. The first one is its weight, because it is given as 1000 Newton. So the first force is the weight. The next one is, you see here there is a tension force in the string. Okay, the tension force will always act in this direction. So this is the direction of the tension force. Moreover, there is a normal reaction between these two surfaces that will always act at the perpendicular to the surface. So let me take this one as N1, and when the tension force is in this direction, the friction force will always be opposite to that one. So this is the direction of the friction force. Now you see here, the first one is the weight of this block, second one is the tension, and third one is the normal reaction, fourth one is the friction force. Okay, so now let us go and draw the free body diagram. Now this is the free body diagram for the block A. Here is the weight, tension, normal reaction, friction, but this is the coordinate axis. You see here it is now reoriented, okay, according to this inclined plane. Okay, now among these four forces, this is the only one forces, and the remaining three are unknown forces. Okay, moreover, this weight is neither parallel to x axis nor parallel to y axis, so it has to be resolved one along x axis, another one along y axis. Since there are three unknowns, we have to go for three equations, and the first two equations are equilibrium equation of particle, and the third equation is the friction equation. Now let us apply the first equilibrium equation, summation of f of x equal to 0, and in this diagram there are three forces in the direction of x. First one is T, another one is F1, and another is one of the weight component, and these two forces are in the negative direction of x. This is the only positive direction. Now this equation will become like T minus F1 minus WA sin theta equal to 0. In this equation there are two unknowns, one is F1 as well as T. Now let us go to the second equilibrium equation, where the summation of all y component is equal to 0. If you look at this diagram, there are two forces in the y direction. First one is N1, okay, which is going upward. Another one is WA cos theta, which is coming downward. So this is the negative one. Now this equation becomes like N1 minus WA cos theta equal to 0. If we take this equation, you know the value of WA, which is 1000 Newton, and theta, which is nothing but 30 degree. Okay, this angle. Okay, here I am going to refer only the A block, which is resting on 30 degree inclined plane. So here the theta is equal to 30 degree, and substitute the corresponding values. 1030, you will get the answer for N1 as 866.025 Newton. Now let us go to this equation. Now it becomes like T equal to F1 plus WA sin theta. We know the friction equation, which is nothing but F1 equal to mu into N1. We know the value of mu, it is given in the problem as 0.25, and N1 we just got the answer. and you just substitute the values, you will get the answer for friction 1, which is nothing but 216.50 Newton. Now just substitute this F1 and everything into this equation, you will get the answer for T, which is nothing but 716.50 Newton. Now let us go to the second block, block B, which is resting at 60 degree inclined plane, and I am going to draw the free body diagram for this block. Okay, first let us check how many forces are associated with this block. The first one is its weight, okay, WB. The second one is the tension, which is here. This is the direction of the tension which goes away from this block. Okay, here also it goes away from this block. Now the entire string is in equilibrium. And the third one is the normal reaction, N2. Since the tension is acting in this direction, the friction force will always be opposite to that one. So this is the direction of friction force F2. If you see the forces, weight of the block, tension, normal reaction, and then friction. So this is the free body diagram, weight of the block B, tension, normal reaction, and then friction. This is the axis position. Okay, and among these four, this is the only force which is neither parallel to x-axis nor parallel to y-axis, so it has to be resolved. Okay, if you look here, there are three unknowns. One is the WP, weight of the block, and N2 as well as F2. So minimum I need three equation. The first two equation is similar to the previous one. It is nothing but the summation of all x component is 0. Second one is summation of all y component is 0. And then third equation is the friction equation, which says that F equal to mu into N. Okay, I am going to use these three equation similar to my previous case. Okay, this is the first one. I am going to add all the x component forces and equate into 0. This is equation number 1. In the second equation, I am going to consider the y component forces. You just refer this diagram, and you just note it here. Then third one is F2 equal to mu into N2, and in the place of N2 you just substitute the value of this one, WB cos theta. So it will become like this. Now substitute everything into the first equation, so it will become something like this. And in this equation you just take this WB outside, so it becomes like in the bracket mu cos theta plus sin theta. Now close the bracket, equal to T. Okay, in this case you can get the answer for WB, which is equal to T by mu cos theta plus sin theta. And now substitute all the values, corresponding values, you will get the answer for the weight of the block. It is 723 Newton. Okay, now let us check this problem. This weight is given as 1000 Newton. It is given in the problem. Okay, and it is resting on the surfaces. All the surfaces having friction. Okay, because it is given the coefficient of friction value 0.25. Now let us going to find the minimum value of this block to balance this one. Okay, to keep this one in equilibrium. So the minimum weight needed to balance this block A is 723 Newton. Okay, if the value is less than that, let me take 720 Newton, then this block will go down. So that is the important thing. So as usual, there are 5 steps. First step is understand the given problem well, then draw the free body diagram. Third one, use the appropriate equation. Fourth one, do the calculation correctly. Then finally you just check whether the answer is correct or not. Okay, thank you. We will meet at the next video.